Hey guys, so this is welcome to the first Let's Play for my brand new YouTube channel, Vic Plays. And as you can see, the first game that we're going to be taking a look at, and by taking a look at I mean play all the way fucking through, is A Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, which is my favorite game of all time. So we're going to go ahead and skip the story and create a new character right here. Alright, and I'm gonna call him the name of the channel, so let's do V Plays. That sounds good to me. Alright, and let's start. Help me! Excuse me. Yeah, so this is, you know, Zelda. Right, her name's Zelda, you know, an Aghanim. You know this. Come on, guys. Come on. Duh, guys. Aghanim took control of the castle, and he's trying to open the Seven Wise Men's seal. So she's in the dungeon of the castle, and she wants you to help her. And this is your uncle, and he's like, I'm going out for a while. Don't leave the house. Now, of course, when you tell a kid not to leave the house, he steals the lantern, or lamp, and he leaves the fucking house. Don't tell a kid not to leave the house, because guess what? He's gonna leave the house and go on a crazy adventure. You know, I mean, that's what's gonna happen. Okay. So this is what you do. You go up to the castle, you go right, and you go up. And wait, check this out. This looks weird, right? Watch. Secret! Woo! Secret. And there's your uncle. Oh no! He told me not to leave the house. Yes, but like I said, that means leave the house. Okay, so he gives you the sword and shield, and he teaches you the focus power thing. So just hold the B button, you know, and you release it, and you'll have the secret technique. Yeah, so Zelda is your ... We don't know what Zelda. I don't know. Is she your sister? Like, don't make out with her? Like, I don't know what the deal is, but you know, who knows? Alright, so kill those guys. They're really easy, obviously. Still got hit like a fucking idiot, though. Anyway, you get the magic power, and you get 5 rupees. The magic power, you need to use the lantern. See, the lamp does this. Great. Go upstairs. Let's go in this door. Okay, so what I'm going to do is make these about, like, 30-minute parts. And then, you know, upload them. I'll probably have them up once a week. That's what I'm looking at right now, is doing at least per series. I'll have them once a week. I may do 2 series at once. I may do like this game and then do like a PS2 game or something. We'll see, depending on what the comments say, right? Yeah, and how many subscribers I got. We'll see. You know, please, if you like this, you know, hit the like button, subscribe, and you know what? Comment on what you want me to do as far as the next game. Because what I was thinking about doing is, after I beat this game, so like 20 parts from now, so you know, y'all got time, is releasing is starting to do, Ratchet and Clank, which is probably my favorite, like, series of all time, so I'll probably do, like, the first game on PS2, and then go from there, you know, but if not, then you can, like, maybe suggest a PS2 game, or a Super Nintendo game, or even a GameCube game, and I'll do those. Like, maybe do, like, I don't know, like, be like, oh, you know, do Super Mario Sunshine or something. I don't know, comment that. We'll see. I'll go from there. Alright, so you get the key, get the boomerang, But go ahead. I would go ahead and equip the boomerang right here as well. It's very useful. It's like a weapon that, you know, doesn't have any ammo or anything. You can use it an endless amount of time. It's not really a weapon, but you can hit him, it freezes him, and then when you kill him, the enemy will always drop 1 rupee. So that's useful, you know, if you want money. But if you need hearts, don't do that. And then so you hit him twice with those pots, and he dies. You get the big key, so you know you can read, you know, open many locks that small keys cannot. Then you go here. This is Zelda. Wait. So we don't know what's up with the king. You know, we don't know where he is. But the wizard took over the castle, as Zelda just said, and you know, she sorry, the wizard took over the castle and is magically controlling the soldiers. That's why they're trying to kill you. Yeah. Good. Okay, so you go up here, and then you go up to the right. That way you don't have to deal with those guys again. Ah, fuck you. Die. Alright, you can also keep going up here if you want, and just do that so you don't have to deal with those guys. You don't really need to kill them, like just, you know, go ahead and keep going through. We'll have plenty of rupees down the line. Alright, so the secret passage in the throne room. The throne room is, as you can probably tell, up here. So you go up 1 floor. Alright, we're on the 2nd floor. Fuck those guys. And now you push it on the left. So this is why you need the lamp. Is for, you have to have it, because when you go here, it's completely dark. If you don't have the lamp, this doesn't show up. You don't actually need to kill anything. Just make your way down 1 more level. And 1 more. Alright, now we're in the first basement. So you can see, this game freaking kicks major ass, and if you've never played it, I highly recommend you pick it up. If you have a Wii, I'm sure it's on the Virtual Console, and then if you have like a DS or like a Game Boy Advance, you know, there's a Game Boy Advance game of this. It's a direct port of it, which, you know, I've played before, and it's, you know, the exact same game. So I would definitely do that. If you don't have a Super Nintendo and don't want to buy a whole new console just for this, even though like Super Nintendo is amazing, probably one of the best consoles of all time, but you know, you don't have to. Don't need to get one if you don't want to. Right, now we go up. Ooh, got 20 rupees there, very nice. Let me kill this asshole. Boom, dead. Now you're gonna go in this room. There's 2 levers. 2 switches, whatever. You need to pull the one on the right. The one on the left will drop a bunch of snakes. So don't pull this one. Watch. See what happens. Watch. See, he goes and then it just a bunch of snakes come to kill you. Yeah, exactly. So go down. Yay! There's the old man in the sanctuary. This is our doing, right, guys? We totally freaking helped her escape, like crazy, like bosses. All right. We need the Master Sword, obviously. So what we need to do... So if we open this, now we have an extra heart container. So now we can have 4 hearts, which is great. And here we go. The famous overworld music. One of the most famous and just best video game scores of all time. Now, let's kill those guys. And if you open up the map, if you can see the elder, the village elder that the old man in sanctuary talked to us about is on the X. X marks the spot, right? So we're gonna go to the village. There are a few things that I want to do as well in the village before we continue. You don't have to talk to the elder, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it so you guys can get the story as well, because you know the story's not that complicated, but it's pretty cool for the time. So I'm just gonna let you go ahead and read that. Master Sword. All right, so long ago, prosperous people known as the Hylia inhabited this land. This is why the land is called Hyrule, by the way. If I'm not mistaken, I might be. Maybe I'm just talking out my ass, but that makes sense to me. And yeah, so the Master Sword, you need it, and it's not sleeping deep in the forest. Right, so you need to look for the elder. Oh, this is not the elder. This is the old lady in the village that knows where the elder is. Doesn't even know where the fucking elder is. Wow, really? So the freaking guy in the sanctuary is like, hey, go talk to this lady. She'll help you. Then this lady tells you to talk to someone else just so you can find where the freaking elder is. This is ridiculous. Obviously, I know I don't need to talk to anyone. I've played this game dozens of times. I've been playing this game for like 17 years. It's not a problem, but... Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is get a butterfly net. Which I think is here. No, sorry. You need to get a magic bottle first, and then you can get the butterfly net. The butterfly net you can use to catch fairies, which gives you hearts. Now, if you die and you have a fairy in a bottle... Oh, it's 100 rupees. I don't have 100 rupees. Fuck. No worries. I can get a bottle for free as well. Now, there are 4 bottles in this game, and you can, you know, have all of them at once. So you need to get all of them. We do need like 47 more rupees. We're probably gonna go ahead and just get the bottle. I mean, get the net. And then we're gonna go catch 1 fairy. We don't really need any fairies. This is, you know, this is gonna be really easy. Just hearts. And look, Mario! Easter egg. Most of the paintings in those houses, they're either like Mario or Luigi. Because, you know, the same guy that made this game made Mario and Luigi, you know. Which, you know, he made that first, obviously. Chicken! Oh, for those of you who have never played this game before, I have to do it. I have to... Let me show you something. Watch. Okay. Just keep hitting the chicken and see what happens. See what happens when you commit chicken crimes. Watch. Just watch. It takes a very long time, but shit's gonna go down. You better be ready. There we go. Oh my god! Oh my god, chickens everywhere! Oh my god, retreat! Ah! Right, so this is what happens. So basically, don't do that. Because that's, you know, unless you have a death wish. A death wish. What is that, like a death wish? What is that, like a death sandwich or something? Stupid. Yeah, you go there, and you go down. Kill this guy. Alright. Kill. Great. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it takes 3 hits. I was just checking that out. Alright. Now, as you can see, this is back where we were at the very beginning. The house is on the right. But first, let me kill this guy. Now, up here, this is a secret passageway that has fairies inside. I believe it has 4 fairies inside. But what you need to do is run into them as fast as you can. And to run, you have to get the Pegasus boots. And to get the Pegasus boots, you have to beat the first dungeon and talk to the elder there, because the elder is there. Okay, so in the house there are also 3 hearts. So that's very helpful. That's helpful to, you know, get your health all the way up, especially in the early levels, because you will start with a certain number. Like, you'll start the game with a certain number of hearts, and it'll always be that number. Unless you have, you know, if you have less, it'll be full, obviously. But, like, I don't remember. I don't know if it's, like, 5 or something, but it's not very high. So every time you restart, you need to get more hearts. So, like, what's going to happen here is that I'm going to, you know, whenever I get to the stopping point, I'm going to save and quit. And then when we restart, you know, I'll have to get hearts first, basically. Which I think is stupid. I think it should just, whenever you save and quit, it should just restart you with full health. But, you know, that's just me. Whatever. It's not that hard to get health in this game anyway. Especially outside of dungeons. Okay, so this is where the elder is. Let's go talk to this guy. This old guy. Right, so this guy will help you throughout the game. So not just anyone can use that weapon, but we need the 3 pendants first. So as a test, we need to go ahead and get the first pendant, which is very close by. To open these, we need bombs. For some reason, I still haven't picked up any bombs. Sorry, they're not that easy to find early in the game. They're just not. But they're not that useful early in the game anyway. You don't need them that much. Hopefully I'm pretty sure there's some in the first dungeon anyway. So it's fine. Alright, here we go. These statues come to life and attack you. Fuck. Wow. That is some MLG gaming right there. Freaking pro. Alright, so here's what you do. Open this switch, go in here, get on that switch, kill the freaking present looking things. They look like they have bows. I don't know, they just look like bags that have been like wrapped. Like with like gift wrapped for some reason. I don't know, it's weird. Alright, we can actually go down here and get some goodies. 100 rupees. It's very useful, especially considering once we get out, we'll be spending at least 100 rupees on that bottle. Pretty sure we don't need to spend any money other than that, so we should be good. But yeah. Alright, so to the right is the map, which I'm not going to get because I don't ever get the map for this dungeon. But if you want to get it, you're gonna have to go to the right and go through that stuff. But I'm not doing that. I just don't need to. And the skeletons, they jump away when you strike them, but you can use the boomerang to kill them. However, the best weapon against them is pots. So here, these 4 skeletons appear and you have to kill them. And dead skeletons, which I guess they're already dead. But anyway, there's the compass. I also don't need the compass, but the compass is right there if you want it. Now these things are like pads. If you touch them, I'll show you. If you touch them, Starcella can talk to you, telepathically when you touch these tiles. There, you can use the treasure hidden in the palace to defeat armored foes. Right, so every single palace, I don't know what, or dungeon, depending on what you want to call them, has a weapon or an item, I guess, a very useful item, an item that you need to beat the dungeon. You have to have the item to beat the dungeon. So you can't leave the dungeon without the item anyway. Except for, I believe, there are only 2 exceptions to that rule. Actually, no, 3, never mind. Yeah. Whatever, you guys will see in later parts what I'm talking about. Okay, so if I'm looking at the time, it's been 22 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and beat this, and then once I beat it, I'll stop. So I'll probably end up doing 1 dungeon apart, maybe? I don't know. We'll see. It just depends. And I mean, I think that some parts, there won't even be a dungeon, because there's a lot of exploring in this game and getting other items that aren't in dungeons and getting heart containers and stuff like that. Because this game isn't that hard, but you really should get every single heart container piece and everything. I mean, I'm going to be beating this game 100%. Also, by the way, there, finally we have a bomb. Cool. Okay, so these things, when they hit you, they take out a heart, and they also take out some of your magic power. So there's the big key. Second big key of the game. What's up? Alright, now use this to open these big locks. As well as that huge treasure chest that we walked by. You might have been like, hey Vic, why didn't you open that? Oh my god, why? Because I didn't need the big key, idiot. There. There's the bow. Alright. Boom, bow and arrows. What's up? Alright, let's go through here. Now, charge up your power right here, and you can kill a lot of those guys. Those guys wake up. They takes one arrow to kill them, though. They're not that strong. And this guy dropped a key, which you need to get. Keep going. Go on the left and up. Right, so we're going up the stairs. Bottom left is where the switch is. And then you continue on. Alright, so you can, just go ahead and kill those guys one at a time. Fuck. Sorry. A little bit tricky here. This guy is on top of the lever. I don't need this. Yeah, I don't need this. Okay. I believe it's bottom left. Nope. Top left? Yeah. Cool. Didn't even get hit. Pro City. Now like I said, using the pots is ideal here, and these guys are red. They take 2 arrows to kill. Again, you can do this and probably kill all of them. Probably, like I said, Alright, you don't need this. Just if you need it. There are 3 hearts on the left and arrows on the right, which probably won't even need to pick up. Yeah, I need to pick it up. Okay, never mind. There are hearts and arrows on either side. Whatever. Okay. Now this is the boss. As you can tell by the menacing boss music. Now, just keep shooting arrows as fast as you can. Don't even think. Just shoot arrows, and you should be fine. There, dead. Now, as you can see, this was really easy. Just shoot arrows. See, it took me, took 20 arrows for me. It's very easy. You don't even need to kill them with arrows. They're just, arrows are super effective. You can use your sword if you want. It just takes a lot longer. Now, we got the Pendant of Courage. We're going to take it to Sahasrara with 2 pendants remaining. So 2/3 of the way done with, this part of the game. Obviously, this is not an hour-and-a-half game. This is a rather long game, especially for the time. It's, quite the game. So go back to the old dude, talk to him. He's gonna be like, oh, wow, you got it. Right. So the guys with the elder is supposed to be super wise, but he's 3 or 4. He's not sure about that. Anyway, Northern Knights places the royalty of the Hylia. So the Knights of Hyrule were also guardians of the Pendant of Courage. So the Knights were the ones that you killed, I guess, right? Yes. So those guys that you fought, they're very much like protecting the Pendant of Courage. So you killed them and then you got the pendant, yeah, basically. But you're also a knight. It's kind of confusing. It's Japanese storytelling. What are you gonna do? This treasure passed down by the family is the wise man. Once you have it, great. So now you can run. The helpful item. That I believe those are the flippers. You have to have the flippers to continue. Not like right now, because the flippers are super expensive. I think they're 500 rupees. So I'm not gonna, obviously not gonna get it right now. But as soon as I have the money, I'm definitely getting it. So you do that, and then you get more bombs and money. Great. Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and end it right here. Sounds like it looks like a great place to stop. Well, thanks for watching, guys. For those of you who watched all the way, if not, fuck you. And yeah, I'll see you next week. Please, like I said, please comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And yeah, thanks. Have a good day. Bye.